So here's the dock we're going to go into. Um, this is not going to be the easiest one in the world. Now, somebody emailed me and asked me for some advice, so he gave me this address and told me that this is the dock he was going to be going into. Now, he didn't actually give me exactly where he would be coming from, but I do believe that the only place he can come from is down here. So my recommendation, so what we're going to do is that we're going to use a little bit of this driveway, but first of all, we're going to make sure there's no traffic. We're going to stay nice and close over here, and then we're going to back up from here. All right, this is how I would do it, and I don't know if there's any other possible other way to do it. Now, let's take a little closer look at what we're dealing with. Now, we have a curb here, which wouldn't be the end of the world if you hit or rolled over, but we don't need to do that. As you can see, there's a nice little curve going on there. Dumpster, and just a curb. I'm sure lots of truck drivers have jumped over this curb to get in there. All right, and anywho, so that's it. All right, so let's go ahead and just use the road and not use this customer over here on the right, which we totally could use. All right, let's just give ourselves a little bit of a challenge. All right, now let's just say you have to do this. All right, so basically we're going to do a bit of an alley dock setup, or 90 degree actually. It's more than anything. So we're just going to get ourselves over here, presuming there's no traffic coming. All right, that looks about good. I'm going to get my steers pointing straight and see what happens. All right, looking good. Let me just speed up there because I can. All right, I'm going to basically go around this curb. Now, I know that I can actually jackknife here because I know I can use this from in the middle of it. But if this road was basically connected here, wouldn't be the case at all. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and yeah, jackknife right there. Whoops, there we go. Now I know I'm gonna do a pull forward. I know I can do a pull forward, so I will do a pull forward. All right, now we got to get ourselves set up properly for this space. Now, just as you can see here, I've actually, I have no idea what's inside in this building. Obviously, this is not inside the building, but I'm just giving us a little bit of an extra challenge once we get inside the building. All right, so you'll see that in a second. All right, let's zoom back in again. All right, now you definitely do not want to be aiming for the door. Like, see where the red lines are pointing towards? You want to aim past it because we've got a kind of a curve in. So roughly, I'm going to say roughly around there. All right. Yeah. Okay. So because basically you cannot be pointing in, you can't have these red lines pointing in here until the trailer is mostly aiming in this way, whatever, 90 degrees to this wall. Okay. I'm going to start turning now. Do my jackknife, maybe. It's kind of a tough one. I would definitely recommend getting out and looking roughly around here so you can see what's happening, but I do believe we're going to be just fine. Look at that, didn't lose a life. That means I got away with it. All right, that is fine. Let's go ahead and keep backing up. I want you to back up all the way until right before you would hit this wall here. All right, and then we're going to do a pull forward. See the way it's kind of going away from it now? All right, now we're going to start chasing it. And now, of course, we're watching our front end. All right, looking good, looking good, looking good. Oh, I'm actually losing it. I'm getting too close. All right, now, see, that's what happens. See, I want to get closer over here now. So I got to go all the way out again. All the way out. All right, nothing wrong with that. Let's keep her going. Keep her going. We're basically kind of restarting. All right. And there we go. Okay, I think I've readjusted it a little bit. All right, now I'm going to start chasing it. Yep, I think that's looking good. Looks much better than the first time. Yep, I don't even think we need to do a pull forward. Missing that wall. We could maybe be missing it a little bit more. Okay, whoops. Okay, this was actually, I lost that life by hitting the wall over here. All right, which is a curb. I would have actually not hit it, but all right. There we go. All right, I'm gonna push that away from the wall. There we go. They're nice in the center. That could be, there we go. I'm much happier with that now. All right, now, so basically this was all he had to do. This is all the driver had to do, was just to back it in, and then they could unload them there. Now, I've added an extra challenge inside here. How in the hell are we supposed to get into this one? Actually, it's not that hard. Not that hard at all once you start thinking about it. So I'm just going to basically do a U-turn in here. There we go. All right, so it's basically just going to keep turning. And then when we get to 90 degrees, I'm definitely going to be watching this area over here. All right, so I'm going to start opening it up a little bit, roughly around here. That'll stop me getting too close. And then here, I'll start straightening up. Perfect. And then it's a nice, simple back. And get in between the lines. Let's do a straight back here. Yep. And the next thing I'm going to do is turn the steering wheel to the right, which is going to whip the front of the trailer to the right. There we go. And yeah, that's how you do it. Now you may be asking yourself, okay, now once we're in here, how the hell do we get out of here? All right, let's go ahead and see how we do that. All right, let's get back out. So basically, it's the exact same way you came in. All right, so we're gonna pull forward, and I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of go off to the left a little bit. I want to get that trailer more to the left, and I'm gonna go all the way to the left here, starting my jackknife. So now I'm gonna start jackknifing, get myself into a 90-degree angle, and kind of. Now I'm gonna probably end up using this area over here because I can. This doesn't have to be perfect. We're just trying to get ourselves aiming towards the entrance, or the exit in this case. Okay. Yep, looking good. Making sure we don't hit the wall. I'm sure we got tons of spotters out there. And we are able to exit. All right. Again, this is not the case in the real world, in the actual place. But be careful when you pull out. You don't want the swing of the trailer to hit. So we're going to start turning. Hold on. I'm going to start turning just a little bit now. Oops, I can't see the wall. There we go. Maybe more. Yeah, so I got it cranked all the way now. Again, I'm very careful of your swing. Now, the swing is definitely going to be scaring me right now because how far away, how close I am to this right here. Okay, so because it's a game, we can do this. So we're going to keep going. All right. Now, at this point, well, you really shouldn't take the gamble. All right, we're going to try hug everything to the left. Sorry, to the right over here. And no, we're going to hit it. See, lost a life. So let's presume we didn't hit something and we're just going to back up. So we need to reposition ourselves, okay? Because we got to get those axles as far to the left as possible by the time the axles get to the exit, okay? It's very, very important. Otherwise, the swing will hit. Okay, let's back it out, or back it in again. All right, let's try that again. So I'm going to start my turn just a little bit. Okay, open it up a little bit more. Yes, much better. And then now I'm going to crank it. All right, so I'm a lot closer, which I'm a lot happier. All right, I'm just going to go ahead because I'm not going to make that wall. There we go. That's fine. Okay, now the swing won't hit at all. Now we can start opening it up again more. All right, now we got to leave. So you got to be able to make sure we make that corner, which I think won't be a problem at all. It's got to make sure you turn at the right moment. Whoopsie daisy. Yep, there we go. Keep her going to the left just to get as wide as we possibly can. And basically, at the apex of this turn is when you can start cutting in, which is basically around there. All right, that's how I did that crazy level. And yeah, I lost 2 lives, but one of them was on purpose. Anyway, all right, cool. Thanks. Bye-bye.